It is time for our penultimate settlement of this particular cycle. We're probably going to be going here. I think Scarlet Orchard is interesting. I'm trying to remember the nature of Scarlet Orchard. So this is the one that had the skeletons, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it has been a while on the Scarlet Orchard. And then we also have Buried Mysteries, lush exotic land filled with prehistoric remains and excavations. And also thought-provoking piece on dealing with life's toughest decisions. Blueprint rerolls cost 10 less amber. Interesting. And trees are going to be giving us copper, pigment, and plant fiber. We get 256 XP, some seal fragments. We are gonna bump it up. Villagers consume more luxury goods. Doesn't feel like a huge change. And then let's see. I'm not thrilled about harpies in this context. Like, I think I'm most excited about foxes, but I'm really worried about leaving the other two slots to chance. I'm kind of feeling like I skip the harpies and grab this, grab the stone. Wow, that is some expensive coal and some expensive oil. Ooh. Crikey. So probably just some food. Since we know we have lizards, we probably don't go with the meat since it's expensive. We could go with the wood. I know I've been told in the past not to take the wood. So maybe we go with something like this. We're going to get 5 additional people. So we'll be at 11 people right off the bat. We start with some extra pipes and some extra amber, which seems nice. And then we hope that we don't... I kind of don't want to deal with harpies this run. Okay. I think that's the plan. Let's see how we do. Wood is only a really viable pick on the marshlands and sealed forest. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I don't know if the royal permit is ever worth taking. We certainly haven't. But anyways, let's get this party started. Okay, so we have villagers off-roads. Okay, so we want to make sure we're building our roads. We always do now, though. We've gotten pretty good about roads. Fog. Villagers with this effect move 40% slower. Ooh. These two in concert is going to be a lot of minus movement. Is that all this does? During the storm, villagers with this effect move 40% slower. To prevent it, fulfill the following needs housing. Okay, that's not that bad. Then we go all the way up to 4, where this damp and rotting landscape is the perfect breeding ground for sickness. Every villager that dies during the storm instantly turns into a blood flower. Could be dangerous. That could certainly like spiral out of control pretty quickly. And then people are reporting seeing strange. Wait, is there a way to avoid this? No, that's just the way it is. Villagers with this effect have a 20% chance of destroying the yield with each production cycle. If we fulfill services, we get that. But that's pretty hard to do. Okay. And then we have all of the prestige modifiers, including this new one, consumerism. Okay. Well. Oh my goodness. Our hearth and our warehouse could not be more cozy, might be the way to describe it. Let's see what we're getting offered right off the bat. Okay, so we ended up with beavers, foxes, and lizards. I dig that. I think that's a great trio. So let's see. Let me lay down some stuff. We also have stone on this map, which I think I'm quite pleased with. Yeah, humans would have been nice, but as far as like this goes, I think it's far better than some of the other alternatives that we could have had. We'll start out with that there. Now, let's see. Let's see. So over here, none of these are jumping out at me too much. I want to ask the question, though. So foxes like skewers, lizards like skewers. They both like... Everybody likes pickled goods. So a path to pickled goods could be very good for us. Biscuits are only for the beavers. Skewers has decent coverage at 2 out of 3. The cookhouse could be an interesting play. Yeah, we definitely need a way to make containers. And we can't use water skins, right? Those can't be used for pickled goods, I think. They can. You can pickle goods in water skins. So let's see. So are we still on Forbidden Glade strategies? Oh, wait. Oh, this is just absolutely... This is feeling larger than it normally feels. So we can crack into this one quite easily. So I'm gonna assume that might be our path forward. Let's see. For now, who's in here? Yeah, lizard in here for now is good. There you go. The more you know. All right, let's get this up and running. Definitely going to get a stonecutter's camp up and running. Since we for the first time in a while have... Wait, what am I doing here? All right, there we go. For the first time in a while, we have access to stone. Only viable on the marshland. Interesting. Okay. Then where do we want it? We might want to start expanding over towards this one then, if that's the case. I think I will put one more set of paths behind here. And we'll just start mining this out. I think we're gonna go 2 woodcutters camps as per usual. And then we got these berry bushes, which I'll also get up and running. Now I know that parts are a community. Okay, so it's kind of an early game strat. Got it. Okay, and then we need to start also building shelters. Can I move you down like this? Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll just do... Wait, was that a shelter? Does it look different? Or am I losing my mind? Just gonna get these kind of out on the outskirts as much as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, that covers 12 people. So we'll do that. And then the shelters can be like priority 1. And did I get this priority 5, 5, 5? Okay. All right, that's our start. Really? That's a bizarre one. I would not have expected that. Get our beavers going in there. Get some lizards going in there. Now, getting back to this, part of me wants to wait to see what the what our cornerstone looks like. Cookhouse, though, is feeling passable. We could also go leather worker. Because then we would have a nice fabric and a nice water skin, which would help us with pickled goods. If we could get some leather going. If I recall correctly, we were not getting leather from trees. Speaking of cornerstones. Ooh, steel pickaxes right off the bat. Not readily available. Good to know. So, trade logs is interesting, but I think steel pickaxes so early means that our stone is going to go out of control. I think that's good. It's good enough, at least, I think. Now, did I not set you to... we're short on wood. Okay. That'll change in a second here. Did I fail to put a path there? Now, what's the strat on orders? My gut says I'm going to leave one person building here, and I guess I'll put the fox in there just to get some food production going. My gut says because of the presence of timed orders, it might be good to be a little chilly. I also didn't notice that we had roots there. That's interesting. But our one builder lizard is just going to hopefully keep up with our wood supply. And get building the structures that we need. The remaining houses, that is. And right now, both of these should be set on avoid glades except marked. Good. Okay, cool. That's intuitive to me in Lustrous, but it's good to know that that is the path forward. Yeah, historically we've gotten a little caught off guard by timed orders, so I want to be a little more mindful just in case. I think I'm going to cancel this one and leave this space open. And yeah, in fact, this space here is not great in terms of its like viability, because I need some spaces for larger things. Like if we pick up the cookhouse, it'll be important that we have a spot that is kind of large to put it in. Because I kind of hurt us over here with these two shelters, but now we have a large area here, and we'll have a large area here. Yeah, cookhouse is a big one. It would fit here, but yeah, I didn't want to hem us in too badly. Which is still what I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards the cookhouse, even though I don't know, like if we cracked into one of these and we found something that indicated to me that we might have kind of leather availability, I could have gotten into it, but you're probably right that it's unrealistic to expect that we're necessarily going to be able to use water skins as our container. I don't think it's a reroll, so it's probably cookhouse. Now, we should probably make a crude workstation as well. These menus still don't intuitively always make sense to me, but that's okay. Let's see, we'll put this at 2. I want to get the shelter built first. We need a lot of things to make a ranch work, though, right? We would need like we would need some type of farming option as well. to make a ranch play nicely. Let's see, our stone. Yeah, our stone is going out of control. Okay, homelessness is a thing of the past. Then we'll get the crude workstation up and running. And then paths will start being a thing. What is here that I can't build a path? Oh, it's that I needed to select the path first. There we go. I haven't used the ranch enough to have appreciated that you can kind of select what you build. All right, so I think our baseline buildings are up. And we'll be able to staff them pretty much as soon as the storm hits and we toggle down our wood choppers. How many do we have to take out to drop below 0? Okay, so we can leave half of our wood choppers. And we'll put 2 in here, put a second one in here, and let's see. We will. For now, we're gonna do bricks from stone. We're gonna have to chill on pipes for the moment, but let's just get like 20 across the board. Did forget a park. Thank you. That is indeed a thing that I forgot. I don't mind reallocating some people in to do work on this stuff, though. Like, it doesn't feel terrible having a little extra berry production. We also haven't done our trade post. That is also on the list. I might actually take you out of here and get a second person on building. Yeah, I really can't see not going cookhouse. I mean, training gear is good for both our lizards and our foxes, but we would need kind of both. We would need both the Weaver and the Explorers Guild. Yeah, that's fair. All right, I think the one I'm going to go for is this one here. So let's crack that open there. That'll go down right quick. And then we'll know what we're dealing with. Okay, so we got a smithy. And a small destroyed caravan. Ooh, sending it to the Citadel is expensive. Heavy mill extra flour production is interesting. We'll be able to tank this global resolve without too much problems. We have tons of stone. Ooh. And more steel pickaxes coming from this crate. That's insanely good. So we got tons of roots and we got farmland. We also have a fair number of herb nodes if we can swing it, and we got our first copper vein. I think this was very lucrative for us. Now the smithy is going to give us tools, pipes, and trade goods. Yeah, we're going to have more stone than we know what to do with. Smithy seems like a good but not great get. This we're going to hold off. We'll do it after the storm, and I don't think we're going to have a problem. We also... This indicates to me that we want some type of farming something, but everything being the same, we're going to have better wheat production. I think it's Cookhouse is an easy pick here. I don't think we're going training... We're not going training gear into Explorers League with Weaver. I don't think fabric is that important to us. Only the beavers, aka the dwarves, look for that. So I think this is Cookhouse. It's a fine take. Oh, speaking of ranch. Good call, Illustrious. Ranch seems interesting. So let me look at ranch, because I haven't fully done it. So we have plant fiber galore. We can create leather. Yeah, so I think we'll go ranch. Okay, we got the trader up. He's going to get here right after the storm, which is fantastic. This is a freebie. We don't need anything for that. Hey, Mirth! Welcome on in. How's it going? Hidden Valley Ranch, the most delicious of all of the ranches. Let's see. I think we go for quantity over anything else here. So we'll take this, but we're going to wait until after. Oh, we are currently tanking 1 hostility after we open this up. So there's really no reason not to get... Let me just get all this stuff taken care of. There's no reason not to put at least one more person chopping and keep that party going. Now, you guys are making some planks and some bricks for me. Love to see it. Not to be confused with Evident Valley, also Mirth. Now, let's see. This is going to be the spot where we put the farm, so we'll probably close the loop here. Are these medium? No, these are small roots. Okay, so we can forage them if we want to. Now, let's see. We have the materials to get the smithy up and operational. Yeah, let's lock in the ranch while we're talking about it. Now, I'm trying to remember, if we rehabilitate the smithy down here, does this get re-rolled? I think it does, but I want to confirm that. Hey, Pallone! Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How goes it? We've got some good luck going. Oh, this game it's very, very chill, Pallone. If you're looking for kind of like a feel-good, relaxing game, there is perhaps no better. Oh, cheap construction super early on. So, Royal Guard training. I don't think we've seen this one before. The Crown sends 2 Royal Guards to your village. Instead of simply brawling, villagers will now train under them. Fulfilling the need for brawling grants a +5 resolve, but attacking a trader will result in you getting 2 extra impatience points. I think it's cheap construction here. It's so early, I can't imagine not taking it. Yeah, I think we grab it. Okay, so cheap construction means like immediately we're going to end up rebuilding basically everything, which is fine. Oh, I was supposed to open the orders earlier, but I guess we'll take a look at these. 3 trade routes and crops versus a trading post and a delivery of 10 amber. This seems super easy. Oh, really? Illustrious. No wonder you don't like it. I love the reward here. The box of tools, the parts, and the biscuits I think are really good. The population would be nice. Well, I mean, they're both essentially free. Maybe we do this one. Get 4 more people rather than the parts. Now that we have cheap construction, the parts aren't that important. Yeah, I think I'd rather get the money from this. So we'll pick that one. Ranch life. Ooh. I think we like ranch life here. We already have the ranch. Yep, this looks good. Oh. Joyful beavers. The route delivery line is very exciting if we can get it. Right now we are at, if we favor them, we're at 20. It's 14. I think we get it. And the reason that I think we get it is that we have pickled goods that are going to be coming in if we put foxes on that node. So I can put 2 foxes here, which is going to give us pickled goods, which I think will catapult the beavers up. They're at 13 now. Yeah, so I think we've got it. So I'm gonna select this one, and then I'm gonna hold off on the last 2 orders while we get everything else going. Plus 8 from the pickles, plus 5 from favor. Yeah. So the only thing is, I think that means that we hold off on the destroyed caravan. How long do we have to keep them joyful for? Or do we just have to get there? 30 seconds. Or do we do this while we're... Maybe I just go into the consumption tab and I just prevent pickled goods from being eaten for the time. And then once we're ready to push, we push, but we do this in the meantime. Yeah, our resolve is high enough. I want to get this out of the way. It makes no difference. Okay. All right, let's just let it go. What do we have from Zorg here? Ooh, herb garden. Herb garden seems pretty spicy if we can get there. We almost have the money for it. It's hard to go herb garden and not try and get sharp sickles also. But that might be pushing us too far. We have cheap construction, so we can get rid of some parts. For sure. If you start the caravan event, you still have time to complete a quest. So you're saying I should do the caravan first and then do the quest. So I should get this going. Maybe let's do... two of you there, so that gets done a little faster, and you can help carry stuff. Okay. All right, so are we ready to... So the only question that remains is the Zorg question. I think getting 35... No, excuse me. It's only 31? No. 25. No, 35. 35 amber is too much. I don't think we get there. Even if we sell some parts. Sharpsickle's not worth. All right, well, darn. So say I want to bump this up just a little bit. So let's... I want to get 4 amber out of you, and... There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's only a, what? 15% increase? Okay, so I will sell 2 parts, and that... We get the herb garden, which we are excited about. I don't know if this is close enough to the warehouse. Do I need to build another warehouse? That seems like a lot to do. We'll do that, and... Okay, let's unpause and get going. Got it. But do we... Is it better for us to just tank the inefficiency here? Oh, did I not click investigate? Did not click investigate. I guess since we have cheap construction, there's no reason not to build a warehouse, right? And then we have lots of roots. So I think we can get rid of this so that we have actual ground, actual roadway. That is true. I should probably be doing that like here. Like let's destroy this. We don't need it right now. And let's get it rebuilt. For cheap. We're also not currently doing much with this. So let's destroy that. We'll get people working back in it right after we build it. What do we got? We got 2 homeless, 2 workers. Okay, so... Put another house out there.